Hey, welcome back, everybody. We have 10 more of these great Kusnick Museum prospect reports, hot packs. Usually get through 10 of these. This is video 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we usually make it through 10 per video. So let's grab another one here. And we've got 10 more for next week. Series 11 is already for sale. We have more of those on the way. Series 11 coming out, and I think they were released, let's see, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. So I got on board again. Let's see what we got. Usually have at least one rookie card, one Hall of Famer, and at least one hit per pack. So we shall see. Vinny Castilla. Damian Easley. He always had some cool cards. That's a really cool one. Action shot. There's Vinny again. Sammy Sosa. Mondesi. And Aubrey Huff, number 21 with the Charleston River Dogs. They were in the South Atlantic League. Played against the Charleston Alley Cats. Charleston, West Virginia. Charleston, South Carolina. Wilton Guerrero. There's Jay Payton from Zanesville, Ohio. That's pretty cool. High school star John Olerud. And Howie Reed. I don't know. How do we read? Butch Husky, 4096 out of 6,000. Remember when he was an upcoming star with the Mets? Butch Husky. Eric Weaver. Noma. Brad Paisley, the great country singer. No, that's not Brad Paisley. That's great. Here's Jay Gerke. We sponsored him. He was with, speaking of Charleston Alley Cats, he was there in 1999 or 2000. 2000, I think. He was a supplemental first-round pick. And my wife and I sponsored him. Gary Sutherland, 2 hits in this pack. I've been meaning to send to him. I don't know if he signs through the mail anymore or not. I have 2 cards of him. Been meaning to send. Farnsworth. And we sponsored Gerke. You know, there's Brian Simmons. Oftentimes those single A guys, especially. There's Glavin on the 200th win season highlights. Monty Irvin on the Topps archives. Monty Irvin was Roberto Clemente's favorite player. Well, oftentimes, you know, the minor league players, they don't get paid squat. They get paid like $600 a month at that time. And so the sponsoring family would buy them groceries and make sure their rent was taken care of, make sure if they needed a ride somewhere, so forth. Travis Driscoll. Old Judge. And, of course, Gerke being a supplemental first-round pick, he didn't need any of our help and really didn't understand the whole concept of what was going on. How we read again on the 66. Greg Glosser, so, you know, he wasn't really in the mood for any help. I don't think he was a catcher, right? Yeah, he was. He's outfielder. Edgar, Hall of Famer, Brian Hunter, Dennis Martinez, Cone, Brett Barbary, and Kevin Mack. So that year, it was 99, because we sponsored the first player in 98. So that was the end of our sponsoring players at the single A level. John Orton, he will sign occasionally. Hatcher used to sign. Sammy Sosa before his big heavy Thanksgiving dinner that he had and put on 65 pounds. Danny Tartable, nice. He charges $2. And we got a lot of Tartable cards signed. His dad charges $5. Jose Tapani. Notice he's been returning this week. He generally takes about 6 months through the mail. Well, Mitch Lydon, this is a big hitter pack here. Mitch Lydon, got him before in these hot packs. Scoot Gary Sutherland back and put the Old Judge, the tiny cards up front. And there's another one, Butch Husky. We'll just put him right there. Boom. 4 hits in that pack. Steve Howell, have one on me, buddy. Ken Hill, looks like he's moving in the Matrix. Jeff Montgomery wearing 21 from Marsh University. Guzman will sign. Tapani again, sign. Bedrock, and Warren Newsom. Warren Peace. His nickname had to be Peace. Sutcliffe, Hall of Fame, or Cy Young Award winner. Jose Uribe, Eric Jabs. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Quiz, Cal Jack Daniels. Joe Girardi, Hanson. Jim Gott. Mackie Sasser. Tapani, again. Doubles from Taps. Put those back to back there. Stair-stepping. Howie Reed, once again, Greg Kegel. Everybody should be doing their Kegels while they're watching the video. Big Cat and Bip Roberts. How'd you like to have that double signed? Steinbach, Merker, Chitrin, Skeeter Barnes. John Wayner will sign for you. Lloyd Mosby. I think I've been waiting for another card finally to send to Wayner, so I can send to him. I only had one card waiting on him. John Wayner. My cousin's husband handles his insurance up in Pittsburgh. Sid Bream. Nice. You know, Sid Bream never did play for the Braves. Ossie's doing a private signing. He does it once a year, and it's coming up soon. Carry on my wayward son. Dave LaPointe. There's a Kegel. Fred Marty Talbot. On the 66, Fred Talbot. And another one, Steve Swisher from Parkersburg. It's got to say here. Born Parkersburg, West Virginia. Home Parkersburg, West Virginia. Home of, nearby is Media Marauder, hanging out. Steve Swisher would hang out at Media Marauder's card shop down there in Belpre, which is very near Parkersburg. Scott Bryant. Looks like he's looking directly into the sun. Tom Cotton Candiotti with a knuckleball grip. You gotta love that. Chuck New Kids on Knobloch. Mo Vaughn. George Brett from Glendale, West Virginia. Born Glendale, West Virginia. Population, 1,500 people. Wade Boggs. My people said Phelps. Ken Patterson. Dennis Rasmussen. Sammy Sosa. Robinson Cano, nice on the Tampa Bay Yankees. Is that their single A squad or low, maybe the rookie league? Glavine, Hall of Famer. He never threw a strike. Wallace Johnson. How could you pitch for 20 years and never throw a strike and make the Hall of Fame? Velarde. Whoa. Drew Hall from Ashland, Kentucky. Louisville, give me a break. He's from Ashland. Chris Roberson, 359 out of 599. Chris Roberson. Blocking the second Tapani over there. There's Don Wingert. Did we get him last week? Put these old Judge up here, line them up. Tewksbury will sign. Howell will sign. Belliard. Mark Lee. Alan Anderson. Matt Young will sign. Snyder will not sign for me. Top prospects. Oh, there's some good studs prospects there. None of them made it. David Wright, Chris Young. Oops. Tim Cruz. Alfredo Sauce Griffin. Fettuccine Alfredo Griffin. Lloyd McClendon. Don August. Gary Pettis. Howard Johnson. Mike Spanky LaValliere. Who still says Sid Bream was out at home. If Sid Bream played for any team but the Pirates, that is. Skinner. Because how could he be out at home if he never really played for any team but the Pirates? Well, revisionist history going on. Jim Rivera on the 53 Topps throwback. That's pretty cool. And there's Brian Giles. We did get him last week or the week before on the old Judge. Brian Giles. That was the first one in my collection because I put him away and that was it. Walt Terrell. Todd Mercedes Benziger. Orlando Merced. Sweet Lou Whitaker. Kevin, you're so gross. John Franco. Franco's Italian Army. Curtis Granderson on a single A team. Henneman with a big old chin dent. Terry Francona, coach managing the Reds. See what they do this year. Still have terrible owners. Gino Petrali. Jeff Reed. Herman Gonzalez. Chris Roberson again. That'll match up with the numbered card there. That's 42 out of 99. Put those over here. Well, maybe not. Up. That by Gary Sutherland. And there's another hit in this box. Kevin putting on the Ritz. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to. Joe Colonel Klink. Rick Sutcliffe. Brooke Jacoby. Babbling Brook Jacoby. Brian Harper. Frank Castillo. One person watching this video will get that. And the Cobra, finally a finalist for the Hall of Fame. Dave Cobra Parker, who you cannot talk about the 1970s without mentioning the most dominant player of that decade. Eric Owens got him last week. I mean, talking about in a decade, the most impressive player, Bears Bow, and Goose Gazzo. I'm going to send to him. Not sure he signs anymore through the mail. Scott, the Masked Crusader, Lou Sader. Scott Bankhead. There's Mitch Lydon again. We'll just stack him on top of each other. There's, is that Ozzy or is that Jose? Ricky. Rob, don't call me Dale Murphy. Rick DeLuca. Bill, there's Bill Landrum. Talked about him on Monday. Kipper was setting things up for him. Harnish, playing low like a catcher. Jamie Navarro, Kirk Dressendorfer, Jose DeJesus, Jose DeJesus. There's Clay Parker, no relation to Dave. Boom. And nice, another hit here. Milt Pappas on the baseball greats. No longer with us. The great Milt Pappas, who got ripped off a perfect game. I saw these highlights not too long ago. Man, you got to see that. Very questionable call on a 3-2 pitch in the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. Devin Saltavan, first Bowman, shortstop. On the 2023 Phillies shortstop. See if Mike Schmidt knows anything about him. There's Kerry Wood, first Bowman card. Man, that's pretty sweet. 97 tops. Boom. I know one person who's jelly right now. Boom! We'll put that one right up front. In front of the Tapani, who was a Cubs legend on this card. Put the Cubs legend right up here in front. 9 down, 1 to go. This is incredible hits here. J.D. Durbin, Lance McCullers, Bill, don't call me Cal Ripken, Fred Manrique, Jim, 2 silhouettes on Deshays, Kurt, what's that man wearing? John Morris, Tim Belcher, Carmelo Martinez, Kirk McCaskill, Jack Morris, Jason, don't call me Ross Grimsley, Gary Sutherland takes another one, 75 and 77, Franklin Stubbs on the 90. Take that one. Multiple hits per pack. Mike Schooler, Jody Reed, Bill Kruger will sign from Waukegan, Wisconsin. Waukegan, Illinois. Boom. Joe Baver. Omar, early in his great career. Randy Velarde. Mark Carey on My Wayward Son. Milt Thompson will personalize that for you. Franklin Stubbs will sign and end up with Tom Henke. So a huge number of hits. Wow. 10 packs. Check it out for yourself. I'll leave a link down below to the Kusnick Museum and Prospect Reports Facebook group page. Just go over there and join up, even if you don't buy the Kusnick Museum Hot Packs. Just join, have fun, call a lot of conversations, giveaways, sales, all sorts of stuff going on over there. Check it out for yourself. And if you haven't subscribed to my page yet, click right there and subscribe to my page. And if you missed last Wednesday's video, when we went through 10 of these Kusnick Hot Packs, check it out for yourself. Thanks for being with me today, though, and we will see you soon.